Hello, my beautiful friends. I hope you're doing amazing. Today, we are going to be talking about some new makeup, if that's something you'd be interested in. Hi, if you're new here, my name's Audrey. Thank you so much for being here. Please consider subscribing down below before you leave. We talk about makeup over here. I'm just a mom who loves makeup, and that's what we do. And if you're returning, hi, hello, welcome. I love and appreciate you, and let's get started. Okay, so we are going to go through these products that I used today, the new ones. I've decided kind of going forward with my channel, these consecutive like 4 or 5 new product videos make a little bit more sense considering I will try to do dedicated videos, of course. I know those do really well, but if you didn't know, I am 2 hours away from any Sephora. So I have to order everything online, and then once it gets shipped to me, everybody that lives by a local Sephora, they've already got all their videos up. So I am going to try to do more of these, like throw some products together, trying new product videos going forward. Okay, the first new product we're going to talk about today is the new Hourglass Hydrating Skin Tint, Veil Hydrating Skin Tint. I got mine in the shade 3, and I put it on today with my BK Beauty 101 brush. um, and yeah, so I squirted a good amount on the back of my hand, and then I dabbed it all over my face and then blended in with the brush. And I still didn't feel like I had enough. It didn't blur my redness quite enough. So I did put a little bit more on my cheeks. I squirted it directly onto my cheeks. It's got a really nice squirt nozzle. It's got a really nice nozzle on it, and so you could just apply it directly to the face. I could see how it could be very fast and easy to apply with your fingers if you're in a rush. But I just, it doesn't blur enough for me. It doesn't cover up my redness as much as I want. I'm not a huge fan of skin tints, and I really went back and forth if I was going to purchase this or not. But I really wanted to try it, and I love Hourglass. And the Hourglass foundation, I still cannot get it to work for me. That new one they just came out with a little bit ago. It's so thick, and it really emphasizes my dryness and any skin issues that I have. So I'm just trying to get that one to work, and I was like, oh, maybe the skin tint will be great. And it just is such light coverage. And I just tried recently that Radiant skin tint. I did a full video on the whole Radiant brand and everything I tried. And that skin tint I tried really like evened out everything. And this one, I don't feel it did as good of a job. So my first impression is the finish is gorgeous, but if you have redness and you want to cover it up, I probably wouldn't recommend this. I mean, it's like $50, and I'm gonna continue to use it and see. I mean, I just feel like I had to use so much product to even out my redness. You can still see all of my freckles. It didn't cover up my acne like at all. You have to go in with a concealer. At least I prefer to go in with a concealer because I mean, you can see my red acne spots through this, and I just wanted it to just even everything out, and I don't feel like it did that. So the finish is gorgeous, but for evening out, I wouldn't recommend. I wish it did more. I wish it did just a teensy bit more, because I know it's a skin tint and I know it's not supposed to have full coverage, but I just, that Radiant one I just tried, I feel like it did a little bit better of a job with my redness on my cheeks and my face. So take that with what you will. Just a first impression, a grain of salt, but that was my thoughts. It does look really pretty, and the finish is beautiful, but I had to use a lot to get it to where I even wanted just a teeny bit of very light coverage. So, okay. Next, the Makeup Forever HD Skin Concealer. I got mine in the shade 1.1N. I did a short and a dedicated video on this one. I got it really early. I was super happy about it. And this is gorgeous. But it's very light coverage. So I think it pairs really well with a skin tint or like a medium coverage foundation, because it is not full in your face coverage, which makes it a little bit more user friendly. And the finish is gorgeous. It's so, so pretty, but it really like needs building up. If you have dark circles under your eyes you want to cover, I would recommend going in first with maybe a color corrector, or you're going to have to build this up quite a bit to get that blue, those blue hues covered up. So I love it. I really, really, I liked using it. I continue to use it. So it's great. It's good. But yeah, not super full coverage. Do not expect that when you purchase it, for sure. Okay, and with the next thing, the next new product I have is the Charlotte Tilbury. I picked up one of the beach sticks, the Lip to Cheek Dewy Color Pop from Charlotte Tilbury. I believe these like were released a long time ago and they've just been brought back. I picked up mine in the shade Formentera, and you know, um, the packaging feels really cheap, and I mean that's not a deal breaker for me at all. Charlotte Tilbury can pretty much do no wrong in my eyes, just so everybody knows. But this isn't making me want to go buy more colors, if that tells you anything. I got this one. It's really pretty. It's like, it's kind of messy. It's made a mess all over the cap. And I think mine came broken. But I'm too scared to like pull it out or mess with it at all. So, yeah, it's just and the formula, it feels really stiff when you put it on. So that means it's probably going to last a really long time on the cheeks. It's just not very glidey. And like it's really pigmented. And I think it is pretty user friendly because it's going to be, you know, you put a little bit and then you blend it out, and it blended out amazing. And it's going to last a long time, but it's just not my favorite formula that I've ever tried on my face, you know? So it's good. If you really, really want a stick blush and you absolutely love one of the 3 colors she came out with, I would recommend picking it up. But if you've got blushes that you already love in your collection, I don't know if I would splurge on this because it's just like, it's a stick cream blush, and I highly recommend so many other blushes. So there's that. The next new thing we're going to talk about is the Huda Beauty One Coat Wow Mascara. I did a short using this, and I don't remember which video I was wearing it in, but this is incredible. With only using this one mascara, because I layer 3 mascaras sometimes, just different formulas, different brushes. They make my lashes, my really sad straight lashes, look a little bit better when I layer those formulas. I am just wearing this today, and I would probably, I curl my lashes always before I put on mascara because they're just so flat and they don't stand up. I want them to stand up like so many of the people I watch. They have such gorgeous, stand-up, beautiful lashes. So I really, really want them to stand up, and this does a really good job. It makes them really black. They're still kind of lifted. They're not super lifted, but they're kind of lifted, and I love this. This is probably the best mascara that I've tried in a really long time. I still kind of want to pair it with my Lancome mascara because I think that it's a little clumpy. It can get a teeny bit clumpy, and that Lancome mascara, that wand, it just kind of separates them a little bit and helps with the lift. But this is incredible. This is so, so good. If you're looking for a new mascara, I would super recommend picking this one up and giving it a try because it's great. Really good mascara from Huda Beauty. They knocked it out of the park. So good. Okay, and the last new product we're going to talk about are the new Lisa Eldridge Velveteen Liquid Lip Colors. I picked up 3 of the new shades, 3 of the shades that she came out with. She came out with more than 3 shades, but I picked up Fawn, Muse, and Ribbon. And these are my top 3 favorites. I have all 3 of these colors in her original velvet lipsticks. I absolutely love the velvet lipsticks. And so yeah, I picked up my 3 favorite colors, and these are incredible. They are so, so, so good. Lisa Eldridge, she knocks my socks off every single time. Okay, so first I did try them all on my lips, and I will be creating shorts for every single one, so stay tuned for those. The only thing is they are still a liquid lip. So they still accentuate dry skin on my lips. Any cracking, peeling, it's there. The light color fawn definitely accentuated the cracks and dryness a little bit more than the 2 darker ones. So I would recommend, if you have cracked lips like me, maybe picking up a darker shade. And it makes sense to me to pick up a darker shade in a liquid lipstick, because you don't want it to transfer throughout the day. But after these set down, there is absolutely no transfer, and it looks like velvet. It looks like her velvet lipsticks, and it's so, so pretty. This is the shade Muse that I'm wearing right now. This was my favorite. Out of all 3 that I bought, I just love the color Muse. Her Muse color is my top favorite lipstick, probably of all time. I just love Muse. So, but it's just, the formula is incredible, and it does not feel life sucking, I probably had these on for about an hour, and it's like, it still looks gorgeous, but it doesn't feel tight or gross or flaky on the lips. It feels incredibly comfortable, and it's not all over my coffee cup, and it's just so, so good. If you want a liquid lip, specifically like a red, Ribbon is the best red of all time. I think, personally, that's my opinion. Holy cow, Ribbon, I love Ribbon. If you're fair skinned like me, Ribbon for reds. But this is gonna last all day long, and it is so, so gorgeous, and the formula is super comfortable. And if you want to put a gloss on top, I think it's gonna make it last even longer, and it's just so good. It's so good. So I love these. Lisa Eldridge. Wow, she's just amazing. Amazing. Yep, those liquid lipsticks are so good. And I don't like liquid lipsticks. I'm not a fan. I like bullet lipsticks, but that formula is incredible. So that is all of the new products that I have to share with you that I tried today. And yeah, I really, I wish I had better things to say about the skin tint, but it's just not my favorite that I've tried. And I even tried a skin tint recently that like wowed me, knocked my socks off. So for the price tag, yeah, sorry. And yeah, I just want to love, love, love everything that I try, but that's not how it works. Makeup is super, super personal, and we all have different wants and different faces and different skin types and preferences, So I hope that my videos help you make good purchasing decisions, and yeah, you just hear my honest opinions. All right. If you made it to the end of the video, thank you so much. I love and appreciate you. Give this video a thumbs up if you love videos like this, and I will see you in my next one. Bye. I am 2 hours away from my local. I am okay. Again. Today is no.